Magandang bispiras ng Miyerkules sa inyong lahat. Ngayon ay October 20, 2020, 10-20-2020. Welcome po sa Tuesday edition ng The Stock Market Today. Ako po si Benji Chidoro, nag-aanyaya na samahan ninyo ako at sabay nating tingnan ang pinaka-latest na balita tungkol sa resulta ng trading sa PSE at AC Energy. Lahat ng yan dito lamang sa 10-20-2020 edition ng The Stock Market Today. Bago pong lahat, basahin po muna natin ang ating mga reminders. At habang binabasa po natin ito, kung first time niyo po dito sa aking channel, ay nag-start po ako magbigay ng daily stock market reports noong August. Inaanyayahan ko po kayong mag-subscribe sa aking channel para palagi po tayo updated sa mga balita at impormasyon tungkol sa stock market at ang mga active na stocks sa merkado. Ako po ay isang retired employee ng isa sa pinakamalaking bangko sa Pilipinas. Naging OFW din po ako nung ma-assign po ako sa aming branch sa Hong Kong bilang head ng compliance. At mga 8 months din po akong namalagi sa ibang bansa. At pagkatapos po noon ay na-assign po ako sa bayaya ng Diyos na maging Chief Compliance Officer ng isang subsidiary ng bangko. And since early 2000 ay nag-start po akong mag-invest regularly sa UITFs at pagkatapos ay sa stocks. Maraming salamat po at dito muna tayo sa ating mga balita. Ang balita natin ay galing sa Business World. ACEN Energy partnered to build $36 million solar farm in India. Ang ACEN Energy ay isang subsidiary ng Ayala Corporation. Ang sabi sa report ay nag-expand sila ng kanilang network sa India with another solar farm in the pipeline. And they're planning to build a 70 megawatt peak solar facility at Gujarat State, Amerli district. And the project is estimated to be worth $36 million. The company won a 25-year power supply contract of utility Gujarat Urja Vikas Nigam Limited through a competitive bid of INR 2.55 per kilowatt-hour. The Indian state is said to target 8,000 megawatt of solar power installations over the next 2 years. The Ayala firm, through ACEN Energy Philippines, a publicly listed company in the country, is integrating its international businesses with its domestic ventures as it aspires to become the largest listed renewables platform in Southeast Asia. Okay, so that's our news for the day, and let's take a look at what happened to the PSE index. I think magandang balita to. Our index surged 1.55% or 6,112.71, 93.45 points up from the previous close, in spite of net foreign selling of 718 million. More than a month na itong net foreign selling natin sa exchange, no? And let's take a look at the summary. The total volume was 2.24 billion, valued at 8.23 billion. 112 companies advanced, 98 declined, while 46 remained unchanged. There was net foreign selling at 718 million. As for the sectoral indices, all sectors registered an increase except for mining, which had a decline of 4.6%. The increase was led by the financials at 1.99% and properties at 1.93%. The all-sector index registered an increase of 1.1%. Okay, the most active stocks we will be reviewing today are, let's review JFC, BPI, BDO, GTCAP, Ali, PXP, Now, PNB, House, Tech, and MAC. So let's go to the first stock. Let's take a look at JFC. JFC, nag-surge si JFC today at 14.40 points or 9.31%. So yesterday there was already a a breakout. And the breakout continued on day 2. And it reached the resistance of, I plotted the resistance at, let's take a look, 1.73, 1.74. So that's the high, 1.74 is the resistance. But if the following day the volume continues, there is still volume, then the next resistance is at 183.30, 183.40. Lakas ng Jollibee. All our indicators are pointing upwards. And the short term, the medium term, and the long term exponential moving average are under the candlesticks. And this stock had been consolidating for a long time. And if you are a long-term investor, just see the potential of this stock. In February 2019, it reached a high of 316 to 316, 318. Now the 52-year high is only 235, but it reached that 300 level in 2019. Okay, let's take a look at the next stock, BPI. The financials dominated the most active stocks today. BPI also had a breakout. It started on October 14 and then nag-consolidate siya pero mga short green candlesticks, and then it began to surge today 2.10 points, 3.14%, and ended at 69 pesos per share. And there is net foreign buying on the stock. Okay, the next resistance level for BPI I see at 71.20. Kasi nandito yung levels niya, nandito sa area ng third week of August. And our indicators are under the candlestick indicating a bullish trend. Also, the RSI is at 68, 67, 68, indicating also a bullish trend. Okay, the next financial stock is BDO, which has been also consolidating for a long time and now showing some upward movement. The stock ended at 90.80 or 2.2% higher than the previous close, but there was net foreign selling. But the candlestick was above the exponential moving average, the 20-day EMA and the 50-day EMA. Now the nearest resistance of the stock I see at about 93. 93 is the nearest resistance, and if it breaks that resistance, the next level that it may retest is at 98.64. Now when I say support and resistance, these are not exact points or price points. These are not exact points, but are areas within that range or within that price. Next is, let's take a look at GTCAP. Kahapon number 1 tong GTCAP. Now GTCAP also had a surge in price from opening at 409, it's now at 434, or 25 points up. That's 6.11% net foreign buying on GTCAP. The stock goes hand in hand with the Metrobank stock. The solid green candlestick is above the EMA 20 and the EMA 50, indicating a bullish trend, and it also passed the 100-day exponential moving average, meaning that the stock is on an upward trend. And I see the next resistance, it may retest this resistance of 452. It may test that level before it can move upwards. And after that, the next resistance is now, it will be at 474. So it will retest the 452 level first before it goes up. So granting that the stock moves upwards in the following days, this is the level of retest. Net foreign buying on GTCAP. Let's take a look at Ali. Ali also had a solid green candlestick. It opened at 30.20 and closed at 31.35. So there is just a very short wick, but it's a solid green candlestick. So it's a 5.03% increase, and the next price level that it may retest is 31.90 to 32 peso per share level. Okay, let's take a look at PXP. Yesterday there was a surge on Philex Petroleum, but this time there was profit taking. So yesterday it was at di mo makita yung ano dito yung candlestick dito But this was the previous day, and it's here 11.58 I think yung previous day closing. You couldn't see it because it's just a small line, and also the day before that it was just a small line. The reason for that was that the price of the stock increased by 50% from the previous close. And when that happens, the PSE automatically suspends trading until the following day. So you can continue to trade on the bid side, but on the sell side you cannot. So right now what happened here was the stock opened at 10.80 and closed at 10.28 or 11.23% decline. Kaya red candlestick to with two long wicks, with wicks on both ends. It's hard to predict now where the stock will go, but it may retest these two levels here. The 11.57 level, which is our resistance, and the 10.11 level, which is our support. So it may just move within that level, or it may fill up this huge gap that it created between last Friday and Monday. Ayan, malaking gap. It might fill that gap later on. Hindi mo makita yung hindi mo makita yung candlestick, isang linya lang kasi. Okay, let's take a look at now. Okay, ang now is a red candlestick now, but it is consolidating after a rise in price. It ended at 468 or 8.41% lower than the previous close. So I think that the stock will just move sideways without a catalyst and without volume. So it may move just between 5.64, which is my perceived resistance, and 4.31, which is the perceived support. So without a catalyst, it will just move sideways. Okay, another financial stock, PNB. So ilan na bang bangko nandito? Tatlo na. Pangatlo na itong PNB. PNB had another breakout. Okay, the breakout started here on September 10th. And usually, after a breakout is characterized by a surge in the price and volume. So, pagkatapos ng breakout, nagkakaroon ng consolidation, which happened on September 11 up to October 19. So, itong mga candlestick dito, the price is just consolidating within a certain range. So, it's within 24, within a high of 25, and the low of 22, 23. And then, today, the price surged with more than average, above average volume. Kaya na merong net foreign selling. Pero, this is still considered a breakout because the price of the stock is the highest in 6 months. Yeah, I would say 6 months. March 19 yung last niya. March 12 yung last highest price niya. Tama, March 12. So this is still a breakout. Now, during a breakout, normally, pagkatapos niya nagkakaroon ng consolidation. And you may still ride the breakout kung magkakaroon ng surge in volume the following day. The breakout normally lasts between 2 to 3 days. Tulad ito, yung nangyari dito. 2 days yung breakout niya with volume. Ito, maaring ganun din ang mangyari. Or, kung kulang ng volume, baka mag-consolidate lang yan. And may move within this support of 27, or resistance of 27, and support of 24. Okay, let's take a look at house. Si house, pababa yung kanyang trend. But, there's a sign of reversal here. So, from an opening price of 7, nag-increase yung price to 7.55 or or 8.48%, which is a significant increase with above average volume. It started 2 days ago or last Friday, and candlestick now is above the 20-day exponential moving average and the 50-day exponential moving average. Actually, nag-pair siya dito. Pero yung 100 EMA, nasa taas pa siya. So, maaaring the price may move upwards if there is volume to sustain the price movement. So the next level, the price level that it may retest is at 7.9428 per share. Okay, let's take a look at the next one, Tech. Okay, nagko-consolidate lang si Tech, but today appears to be a breakout also. And the stock ended at 575 or 7.08% higher. So if there is enough volume tomorrow, then baka magpatuloy yung breakout. It may retest this level, yung 5.82 level to 5.9 level. And then finally, we have MAC. Macro Asia Corporation is related to the Philippine Airlines. They supply the catering services in the airplanes. Okay, right now, it is breaking out. So it started yesterday, and now it is at 528, at the 528 level. So the next level that it may test is at 556 or 5.6 level. So baka magpatuloy yung breakout na yan kung masustain niya yung volume. So kung gusto niyo pumasok, pwede pa kayo tomorrow, but just make sure you have your risk management or cut loss ready. Okay? There was net foreign selling on the stock. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market. 10-20-2020. Ito po si Benji Chitoro, laging nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. See you again in the next episode at maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Bye for now.